was messaging. This is like change topic.
Go on.
I was messaging Joe the other day, and he was telling me something about like revision, and he was like, "Oh, have you revised much?" And I was like, "Yeah, I've done quite a bit." And he's like, "Oh yeah, I haven't really done much. I find it quite difficult to like focus and shit." So, quick topic on like revision tips, like because obviously, because my first exam is in less than 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think so as well. I got my physics prac. What have you got?
I got my French speaking on the 29th.
Oh.
And then I've also got on my birthday my biology prac.
Yeah, which is heavy.
So yeah, off the top,
Off the dome.
what would you quick fire like? And we can discuss more. But like, what would you say like are some like quick revision tips?
Quick fire. Get a revision timetable. If you're a man, get coloured flashcards. Colour is the biggest help for males. They did like studies on it. If you're revising, use colour. It works. It's like you don't have to do the fucking year 8 Emily like all the fancy revision, but just use some colour so you know.
Yeah.
If it's better to do 10 minutes of productive work than it is to do an hour of mediocre. If it's not working, go back, maybe try again later. Don't just try and push through it, because it's sort of like even though that is something that we would normally preach, when it comes to revision,
you need focus.
Yeah, you need to be in the sort of mindset to receive information and soak it up. If you're not, then it's just not gonna. There's no point to do it. Don't cram. I'd rather it's better to do little bits over a longer period of time than it is to do a lot in an hour. You know what I mean?
You should already. You should, if you're not, you should already be revising realistically. Like, especially if you've got A levels. Like, fucking hell.
Yeah, A
the
levels.
amount of shit to learn for A levels is insane.
Start revising in February, I'd say. That's what I should have done. I did for a bit, sort of went off. Started to come back, but not great.
Yeah, I'm sort of seriously getting into it now. The revision.
Yeah, I need to be.
I would what I do, my like way of revising is I do 30 minutes and I do like my phone's off anyway, but like
it's a way.
Yeah, you keep your phone, keep any distraction at all just, like out of the room. Like 30 minutes, just complete focus, set a timer on, and then do the 30 minutes, then 5-minute break. If you like desperately want to go on your phone because you're such
a fucking dweeb,
such an addict, then you can go on that phone for like 5 minutes, and then 5 minutes, 30 minutes again. Put your phone away, put everything away, no distractions, just complete focus. Then 5 minutes again. Repeat. And time passes much faster than if I just say like, well, I'm going to sit down for 2 hours and revise. Because there's no structure to it. When you structure things, your brain can like process it and like break it down and like actually quantify it. When instead of just being like, I'm going to revise for 5 hours, you go for like 10 minutes and you like, I've got 5 hours. You just check my phone, and then by that time you lost 2 hours, and then you actually not done any worthwhile revision.
No.
Plan everything out, like you said, like a revision timetable, and also just like before your like revision session, set like a goal of like, okay, I'm gonna do these passive questions, I'm gonna do these, I'm gonna do this, and then do it, rather than just be like, well, I'm gonna revise biology today.
That's what I do. I like, but maybe don't listen to me because I'm not very good at revising. I never revised growing up, so now having to do it is difficult for me. I do that. I'm just like, well, what am I feeling today? What don't I know? Right, I'll go see what math shit I can do, and just sort of go from there.
What usually works is like when I'm doing passive questions, I'll mark them, and then I'll sort of like note down specific parts, the whole syllabus usually of where I went wrong, and then I can like go into more in-depth revision to that. Like I can make some like revision questions myself and test myself on them, and then you can redo the passive questions to like enhance your revision. Make sure you're getting plenty of sleep. I'm not doing that at the minute.
Me neither.
So at least like 8 hours, and get a lot of physical activity, because that's gonna like give you more focus. You know, you burn off some energy, and then you can sit down and be like, right, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Not like I notice myself like when I've trained, I'm like, I'll have some food, and I'm like, right, okay, I'm calm now.
Yeah, it sort of depends how like a lot of times I'll get back from training and I'm like, fuck, I cannot. I've got to cook. I've got to do this. No, I cannot do revision. So yeah, light exercise then revise, I'd say.
Just like, so like in the half term or whatever, just like go for a walk. Like, wake up, do like morning routine or whatever. Go for a walk, get some breakfast, and then sit down, plan everything out. It's better to spend like 10, even half an hour planning everything out, and then going into a revision session, like a short revision session, than just sitting down having prepared nothing, because you're not going to do anything worthwhile.
Yeah, I agree. It's scary that this is it for us right now. You know what I mean? Right now, this is the most important part of our lives that we've been through, really, which is fucking terrifying. Like,
it's a big it is a big one. I'm excited to finish it. Like, that's what's keeping me going through. Just the fact that like after we're gonna have a summer, and then like I'm just gonna be life without fucking school.
Yeah, good life with a job, a full-time job, 40-hour work weeks. Woo!
That's not gonna be me, bro.
That's gonna be us when this podcast blows up, right? And we start marketing our shitty snake oil products.
How to revise better, Cross.
True, yeah.
Well, you can work on that in the meantime. I'll keep posting, and then you can
finally do something.
set a website up.
Set a website, wix.com.
£500 one-page revision course. Yeah, no, it is a big thing, and it sounds a bit shit advice, but just don't stress as much as you can. Like,
yeah,
it's very easy to say don't stress, because then you're not just like, oh, that was easy.
Why didn't I think of this?
I just shouldn't stress.
Yeah.
Like, everything will work out. It'll pass.
Yeah, that's the big thing, is if you try and go into it with okay, I'll do what I can, and what I can will be the best that I can do.
There is, believe in the fact that there is a fate, there is a plan.
Yeah.
There is a plan for you, and that regardless of what happens, even if you do shit, there's always another option. Like, you're not just gonna be doomed to work in Mackey's for the rest of your life. Well, you may be. That may be your fate.
That could be your fate. You're going to become the manager of Mold McDonald's.
Oh my god, can you imagine? Nah. I also, like, when I say about the fate, like, you're not going to end up working at Mackey's. Like, if you are just a bum, then you just treat yourself like a bum, you don't actually put in any work, then yeah, you're going to work at Mackey's. Probably won't even work at Mackey's, probably just claim benefits the rest of your life.
But it seems like the perfect life. Smoking weed in my little flat. Playing Xbox on the dole.
Nah,
hell yeah.
Do you want to leave that there? I think we've been going for a while.
Yeah. It feels like I need to piss. I've been needing to piss for so fucking long, right?
Yo, thanks for watching this this clip. If you liked watching this, somewhere around the screen will be like the full episode or whatever, and you can go watch that. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like and comment. We'll hopefully see you in the next episode.